Hi, I'm Johnny from UltimatePaperMache.com, and I decided today that I absolutely had to fix my, I guess you call it a sculpting platform, or I don't know what you're going to call it. Basically what it is, and you've seen this before, there's a round piece of wood here that when it's all put together I can turn it and I can sculpt here on a nice tall stand and I don't have to move around myself. I can actually move this thing instead. And these sculpture stands are really expensive if you wanted to buy one. Not the way I did it, of course, because I don't have any money, but if you did go out and you went to an art supply store and looked up the sculpture stand, it's gonna cost you. This one has started to kind of wobble. So I took it apart, and I thought as long as I've got it apart, I can go ahead and show you how you can make one of your own if you want to. It's really, really easy. Now the first thing is that, you have to have something as tall as you want so that you can work on something comfortably. I got this thing, I got it at Fred Meyer's in Oregon years and years ago. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to find them out on eBay. You can find them maybe at Walmart, I don't know, maybe Amazon. And then you also are going to need two other things besides the kitchen stand. And hopefully you can find one that'll work just at a thrift store or something. You also need, in addition to the top that comes with the stand, you'll need a round thing. I got this round thing. It's just a pine circle that I got at Lowe's. I don't know, they probably cost like $5 or $6. And you need one of these. This is also from Lowe's. I'm sure that you can buy them online. It's a Lazy Susan, and it's a bit heavier duty than the ones you're going to find for the kitchen. And it's going to hold a lot more weight. In fact, you can get them for different weights. Just go ahead and look through the ones that they have available and find one that you think is going to be strong enough. The round thing is going to be attached to this, and then it will all be attached to the kitchen island. Now, one thing that you really do need to do is read the instructions that come with this thing, because they are going to tell you that you need a hole. The hole is there so that you can actually attach this board to this board. If you don't have that hole, you can't do it. So read the instructions, put that hole where you need it, and make sure that it's the right size. And then all we have to do is attach the bottom one, the bottom plate, to our kitchen island dealie. That's what I'm going to do now. I did it before. I used either the wrong screws or I just didn't screw them on very well in it, and that's why it's tipping so badly. So let me see if I can fix these. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. I might need some more screws. Can't do it. Bad screws. Maybe this one will work. That one did. That one. That one. I'll go get another screw. And hopefully it doesn't stick up. Yay! I was afraid it would stick up on the other side. It doesn't. Am I a carpenter? No. Obviously not. So, does it still wobble? This one does a little bit. I can't help that because that's part of the way it was built. And I probably have misused it sometime or another. I've had this for years. Probably at least 15 years I've had this thing. So now, this gets turned over. The reason for the hole was really hard for me to understand when I first saw this thing. I couldn't get it. How do you attach these things together? And obviously it was really easy once you actually look at the instructions. Okay, got that one. Now if I can get this one in the right place. Okay. Made it two. Loosen it up just a little bit so I can actually move it. I'm using drywall screws. That's probably not the best thing to use. I'm doing it anyway. Now this is actually the hard part, getting the black things to go in the holes, because the stand is really cheap and it doesn't necessarily be square, and my black things are on there in a square, so this is sometimes a little bit tricky. When in doubt, get a hammer. I'm just going to move the pipes just a little bit. And there it goes. Now, would you actually need an island, you know, for the little kitchen island that looks exactly like mine? No. If it's rectangular, circular, it doesn't make any difference. So just go ahead and find something that works. Having the wheels on the bottom really does make a difference, because then I can move it around my studio. When I don't want to use it, I can cart it off and put it somewhere else. So that's really handy. But the shape of the island dealie or the stand itself makes no difference at all. So have fun with it if you want to make one of these, and come visit me, ultimatepapermache.com.